Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Once Upon a Time reaction. We are in Volume 4 episode 18 and this is Sympathy for Devil. Sympathy for the Devil. I like the pun. In the last episode, well, we was left with that big revelation, wasn't we? That Zelina is alive. Let's go on with this.
As a matter of fact, I can.
Oh dear, she is nasty.
And now that your father's gone, we're going to make a few changes around the house.
Oh dear, evil stepmother.
This is where you'll be sleeping from now on.
So you're just going to lock me up here?
Yep.
Like one of your dogs?
This room must be your world now. Until someday you learn to do as I say.
Wow. Evil stepmother. Okay, present day. That's better. More familiar ground.
You should know your death is going to last for days.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, beat that one, Cruella. Does it work on Maleficent?
Oh, I was so hoping you'd do that. People always underestimate a girl in diamonds and furs, don't they? I mean, no one guessed what I was really after. Today is the day that I get mine. Now be a good girl, lie down, and take a nap.
I didn't think she could control. I suspected she might be able to, but what? What?
It seems that centuries of dark deeds do take their toll.
That's black
All
as.
that's left of it is this.
Oh my god!
Pretty soon,
Tiny little glimmer.
that'll be gone too.
Will you die?
In a manner of speaking, yes. There's only one man who can reverse this process,
The author.
and that's the author.
And for that, you need Emma's heart to be dark, because what? I can't remember why.
I don't expect you to understand, of course.
But I do understand.
Really? After everything he's done, and you still feel that way?
You know what the problem is, though?
You love power
He's
too
just
much.
Such a better kisser than you are.
That's not Belle.
You're pathetic. Watching you come groveling back to me, it's like a dog begging for scraps.
Why are you saying this? This isn't like you, pal.
No.
But it is so like me.
Regina.
You've got Belle's heart. Oh my
Forget
god.
all this and run along home. Do you want to see what happens when I take this heart and squeeze?
Come on.
You're...
We both know you don't have it in you.
No, not anymore. I hope not.
All right.
It's a bluff, but it's gonna work.
Good.
I don't believe for one second that
So I'm
Regina
headed
would
to New
really
York
do
now.
this.
And if you...
Back to young Cruella. Wow, how old is she? When is this? It sounds like 1940s.
Where did you get this?
Plug that back in. You simply have to hear this song.
You stole it, didn't you?
We leave this house just once.
Is that the same actress? Because it doesn't look like her, but the voice is
Stay
amazing.
here. And be quiet.
Relatives.
Husbands, I think it's time to go.
3 husbands. Now that's out of the ordinary. Tell me more.
Are you a widow or a divorcee?
A murderess.
You've never been married, have you?
Give that back. And no.
Of course you haven't. If you'd been married, you wouldn't ask those questions so callously.
I'm sorry, okay? Can I have it?
I'm guessing you've never even been in love.
I take it this
is
is
not your business.
before he became the author. So how is he in our world as well?
Maybe you should write your own story for once, instead of leeching off other people's pain.
That's a good idea. I think I'll do that.
Nice to meet you too, lady. Who are you?
I'm a girl with a great story.
Yeah.
All right. I'm all ears.
I'm sorry. If you want to hear it, you're gonna have to get me out of here first.
Oh, maybe in 20s. So if she's this old in 1920s, she would have had to have been...
I spent too much time recording life and not enough time living it.
Well then tonight.
She must have magically stayed young for quite a while. At some point. And at what point did she end up in the Enchanted Forest?
You sure going to New York is a good idea? You don't know what Selena has planned. What if you're walking into a trap?
She thought I believed her happy ending was reconciling with her mother.
It's not.
But I knew she was after something else. Your death. No, I want to know why. I want to know precisely what you wrote about her. The exact words.
You want to know?
Made her into a puppy killer
Here.
when she never wanted to be one. When
Read it
she
for
was a
yourself.
good person. That's what you did, isn't
Better on
it?
the page, anyway.
Is that what it is? Just because of the act that the author made her Cruella do? It's pretty...
I wish this would never end. Thank you.
But she's a good person there,
This is a
so
night I shan't forget.
something tipped her over. Is he already the author? He is already the author.
A pen.
So
It's more than that.
did he get to this
It's the most
world?
important thing I have. It's special. I travel across realms. Realms of storytelling.
What?
This
What?
place right here is one of them. It exists out of time.
Does it?
Tell
Eh?
me, what year is it?
Who bothers with such trivial things?
Exactly. We're not in a time. We're in a realm of story.
Oh,
There are
a
many.
realm of story she
Some
comes
beautiful,
from.
Some horrific, and some just plain magical. They have to be used together. There's no telling what would happen if that ink spilled.
And you can write anything.
Yes. Don't you see? I can use it to whisk us away to some place where your mother and her dogs can never find us. We can be together.
If only it were that simple.
It can be. What if I gave you magic, so no matter where you were, you'd be safe?
Oh wow, that's what he wrote. That's how she became magical.
I think I can feel it working.
Let's leave now. We can get in my car and just drive.
Ha.
We won't stop until we're far, far away.
No. I have to face my mother first.
I promise.
Is she going to kill the dogs?
Take my car to be sure.
He escaped. A locator spell might work on it.
Sounds like a perfect job for you two. I'll take Regina and Huck and we'll scope out the area where Cruella's holed up with Henry.
Emma,
Sounds like a plan. They are good at
I
this.
know you're still angry, but avoiding us is not going to help.
I'm not avoiding you. With Henry's life on the line, I need to be around people I trust. And right now, that's not you.
She's got a point. Sorry, Snow, but she's got a point. That's convenient.
Sick!
Oh God, you're not going to outrun a Dalmatian.
Yes. Cruella told me the truth about her father and the others. That you murdered them.
She really did a number on you, didn't she? You'd think a newspaper man would know a tall tale when he heard
Oh
one.
my God, Cruella.
She didn't kill anyone.
Cruella did.
Don't you understand? It was Cruella.
She's been evil all along. She stole the pen.
What did you do to them? I simply told them in your command. Kill.
Oh my God. She killed her mother as well. She's totally wacko. Oh! Oh my God.
Drop that, you horrid little scribbler. You can't get it done in real life, so you scratch it out like a rat scrabbling in the filth.
He's written something. That's what he showed Rumpel, wasn't
I
it?
learned a lesson from you. Take what a person loves and destroy it.
What's on the note? Oh wow. A new mystery.
Don't come any closer! Stay back!
We're not gonna hurt you.
We just want some information.
I want some guarantees, because if I tell you everything, you just might kill the messenger.
You're safe.
Oh, hey, you said you wouldn't!
What have you done with him?
Nothing! I was just trying to protect the world from Cruella. I had no idea the Gold would use her like this. Even I couldn't see the end to the story.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
How does the story end?
With the Savior turning dark.
Oh God, it's gonna happen. It's got to happen now.
Cruella de Vil can no longer take away the life of another.
Oh wow.
You see now. Henry's in no danger.
Can she cause somebody to die?
He doesn't know. Which means Gold wants her to.
We have to stop this.
And you're a hero.
And heroes don't kill.
Whoa! Oh, Emma. But she was evil. What am I... You get drawn into these characters, don't you? I really like Cruella, but she was evil. She had to die. Is she dead? Oh, she's dead. Oh, God. Oh, she. Oh, Emma's going dark. Oh, crap.
I do understand.
Wow, that was an episode and a half. I thought by the title and judging by the fact that every other evil person we've looked at in the past, we've found out that there is a reason and for their evilness, for the way their life turned out. You know, there's a catalyst. But Cruella, she was just pure evil. I was expecting to have some sympathy for Cruella. And kind of did, but I kind of didn't as well. It was a bit of a Clockwork Orange. Those that have seen the film Clockwork Orange will know what I mean there. The fact that he was this... Well, sorry. The fact that Cruella was this complete psycho that had to be stopped. But the way she was stopped made her completely defenceless. And that is possibly a crueler punishment. But then again, it said Cruella can't take the life of another? Does that mean she can cause the death of another, or she can torture to the point of death, but she just can't take the life? There's plenty of ways of interpreting that. And yeah, I was totally drawn in. Evil stepmother locking poor old Cruella away. I was totally blown with that. The reveal that it was Cruella all along was just amazing. It was. I think we found out our first truly evil character. What else? The fact that Cruella can control Maleficent when she's in dragon form. That was very interesting. I was wondering about that for several episodes. So now we know that's true. What a silly mistake for Maleficent to make. I mean, let's face it, Maleficent is powerful. She could have done away with Cruella in her human form. She didn't have to turn into a dragon to do away with Cruella. So yeah, rookie mistake there, Maleficent. The other one, Regina, taking Belle's heart. So that was a curious one. I would assume that Belle has given her consent to being used in that way. I would hope so. But, oh my God, didn't it just break Rumple's heart? But I suppose that's the point of it. We did get to see that Rumple just have a tiny little glimmer of light still in his dark heart. I wonder if that will become important later. Maybe not this season, but in another season. Interesting. Last one. All right. Also, Cruella's world, the world we visited, I assumed it was our world because it was London. It seemed to be set in I thought the 1940s at first, but the 1920s. But then the author described it as a world, a realm of storytelling. Is this a new world? Is this a new realm that we're visiting, or one we haven't seen before? Or should we call it the? Because we've got the Enchanted Forest, the land with magic. We've got our world, the land without magic. We've got Neverland, the realm of dreams. We've got Oz, the realm of Oz. Wonderland, the realm of fantasy and fantastical things. We've got the black and white world. And now we've got this one, the realm without time. There we go. The realm without time, because he said time doesn't seem to exist there. It doesn't seem to exist as a concept. Which is odd, because they definitely, they do things and then they do other things later. So time must exist there. Oh, that's hard. I wish they wouldn't do things like this. And yeah, it was the fact we find out it was the author that actually gave Cruella the power to control animals, which explains where she got her magic from. But how did Cruella eventually get into the Enchanted Forest to have all those encounters and then be sucked into our world? That's what I want to know. And does it look like we're going to get it now that Cruella's dead? Maybe. Maybe not. I hope so. I hope so. And now, right at the end, when Cruella is killed by Emma, and Emma didn't need to do that. They had the situation under control, but her eyes, they went dark, didn't they? There was a little bit of sort of Star Wars Emperor of the Sith guy. There was that darkening. I remember seeing that in season 1 at the very end when she realises that magic does exist and that Regina was responsible for Henry falling into the coma. We see her and then go a bit dark. And she showed signs there, so we're going to get a dark Emma Swan. I mean, it's definitely going to happen. We know this. I'm scared. I am scared. Anyway, that was an excellent episode. Loved it. And we're going to go on to the next episode, which is called... Bye. I forgot. I don't know what it's called. I think we've got an episode called Lily coming up, and I'm looking forward to that one because we're going to find out what happened to Maleficent's child. Like after Emma abandons her. That was still a bad move on Emma's part. I wonder if Emma will come to realise that Lily was in fact telling the truth that whole time. Hopefully she'll find out before she turns into the dark one. No, it's not the dark one. Sorry. Before she turns dark. I'm getting my dark entities mixed up. Hopefully before she turns dark, because once she's dark, Lily's going to be like, oh, you abandoned me, everything. And Emma's going to be like, I don't care. At least as she is now, she will have actually some sympathy for what she's done, some regret. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Until then, bye-bye.